Hey guys, what's up? So, Eli back again here. You're like Superman. Getting hot and heated in here. Alright, hey guys, Eli here again. So, what I wanted to share in this video is productivity. And what does productivity look like? And that can look like a lot of ways, many different ways, depending on your situation, your background, experiences. But productivity is essentially the key to that productivity is that you're setting aside a set of goals and ideas of how you're going to get to those goals. A lot of ways you're almost developing a map, maybe a mind map, but also a business map or a business plan, ops plan. There's several different names that it's gone by, but essentially you're developing that plan so that it gives you a set of goals and then expectations of how you would be executing those goals and how you would get from point A to point B. Now, with those goals in mind, the next part of that is that of how you would get from A to B is that you would start breaking down what does that look like? What does the end product look like that you're trying to develop? Art, in terms of art in business. What's your end goal of what you're trying to achieve? And that can be a number of different ways. One way that I've done it is that I have an area where I'm really good at and love doing is teaching. I'm very passionate about it, very passionate about sharing my knowledges and experiences along with others' knowledge and experiences and bringing those together and knowing that when that happens in a very unique and exciting experience way, that ends up becoming something else entirely that I never expected or experienced. And so teaching was one area that I have a skill in, I have a task I can be able to develop in. The next area that it would be art. Another area might be contributions. There's lots of different areas, but in terms of productivity, you want to break those areas down into what you can do, and then generally speaking, you might spend, and I'm rambling all over the place. Okay, so another area that I wanted to discuss today with you guys is productivity. And what does productivity look like? And what tools or experiences that I use to be able to develop a solid productivity plan. And really the first part of that plan is developing a set of goals and expectations that you have for yourself. And there's a lot of different ways that you can break up what those goals are, long-term, short-term, and how you're going to get from point A to point B, big picture where you are or where you want to be to where you are now and how you're going to get there. So that would be developing ultimately your productivity plan. But in terms of bringing it back to productivity, or really those things I just mentioned more have to do with a business plan or ops plan. The reason why I mentioned those types of things is that in a business plan or a business map, you need to be able to come up here with your goals and how you're going to get from point A to point B. But those questions that you're answering there will really help out with your productivity of what you're doing.